OK、話すこなすなすぷ8000。400。多分91歳の猫 VTuber ナスマズと申します。ナス up Nox Fox. It's been a while. Nasu up Archon Janeth. Thank you for the birthday redeem. Nasu up Duka. Hello, have a great day. You as well. Okay. So today, sorry, I didn't have any stream yesterday because I ended up being out longer than I expected. What is it? I had like a work conference thing, and then we decided to go eat some dinner afterwards. And then I got back and I was like, alright, I'm too lazy to do any work. But anyway. Today we have more job searching activities. I actually have yeah, I mean, like, it was I didn't like hate it. I just like it was like I just don't like how I don't actually mind spending time like with people like outside. Like I know it's like kind of like blasphemy when it comes to like my fucking like kiki tendencies, but like the only reason I feel that way is because like I'm just making a value judgment of like how much time I have, you know what I mean? Like it's like if I did have infinite time, then yeah, sure, I wouldn't mind at all like going out. But it's like every time I'm out, I'm just thinking, damn, this is objectively worse than just being inside. That's not to say I don't like, or that's not to say like I'm not like enjoying it like at all. It's just, you know, I know I would enjoy my time better indoors. But anyway, long rant aside, today I need to prepare for 2 interviews tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? If I can have 2 interviews tomorrow. They're both like initial screenings, and one's by like a recruiter, so I don't really need to care too much about that really. But first I do need to send them my resume, so in front of the, yeah, exactly. Good luck, thank you. Now where the fuck is my screen? Kill no. Actually, here, let's change that here. Not to draw lewd com. Kill no. Yaritai koto wa interview prep. Mendan no junbi. Okay. So first I need to send a updated resume. And then portfolio. I do not have a portfolio. It's I mean, I don't have an update. I don't have like an updated portfolio. That shit's old as fuck. Okay. So, Japanese format. Ah, brother. I hate Google Drive. Okay. Resume. Then I need my shokumu keireshiki. It's really annoying that here in Japan the resume and the CV are two different things. So to all these like interviews and stuff, they want me to send them both a resume and then a resume with another fancy ass bullshit. Okay, okay, hi. 刑務職歴書書き方 Need to look up some more examples because it looks kind of like a very standardized goddamn format. Alright, fuck. Alright, fine. Let's make this stupid ass table. Alright, so insert table. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. What the fuck is this word? Shokumu. Hey Sharky, that's up. Thanks for dropping by. Eiken Yoyaku. Okay. And how does this go? All right, so the Japanese format is Japanese format is chronological order from the beginning, which is fucking crazy, but sure. Okay. And then company name. Company name. Oh my god. Do I have to write the fucking, okay, Jigyo Nail. Fucking industry? That's really crazy. Let's see. I don't know the amount of money they make, but I know the... I know how many people work there. It was about 40. Spacing. Okay. And then what was I? I was an assistant administrator. Okay, then the things I did. For this. Okay, we're without formatting. No, fuck off. Just paste without formatting. Brother, I fucking hate Google. Docs are so annoying. Hey, Diabax, next up, thanks for dropping by. How's it going, Bobby? Need to be with a very hot voice. Hey, going pretty well, thank you. I am working on some job application stuff. Ooh, scary. Crazy. Come on, move. Facebook paragraph. Okay, and then I need to do this to kind of make it a little neater looking. Okay. Next. Next I was there. What is that? This company. You sure love adding type of videos for ADHD people. Yeah. I know the audience is a reflection of the streamer. I know I would need some sort of I need some sort of like ADHD slop if I'm just watching a streamer just like do work on the side. Alright, how much fucking this is Jugyoin kazu. How many employees at this fucking company? Okay. Brother. Why is... Dude, for some reason, Google Sheets is really fucking laggy. It's really annoying. Okay. I was a software kaihatsha. Urus. Urus. Hatsha. Then. Yeah. Same as you, difference is I play some videos and you catch up on my subscription while playing up. I'll catch up on Discord notification. See, I like don't really understand the I like just don't understand how people are so busy with Discord. I like I just respond to things that I see. And then like like I'll never backread any servers. And then I also just don't really talk to people in like DMs and shit. And like I'm also in a bunch of servers, but like a lot of it's also for like just generic stuff. Like I'm in the Rune Light server. I'm in a server that like helps me find like meteor drops in RuneScape. There's like the Warudo support server, and like they also have like a bunch of like notifications, and I just like have all notifications muted, so I never. So like I have a little inbox of like notifications and stuff, but I never check any of those. Even like my friends' servers I join, and they're like they have like stream notifications. I turn them on, but like I like to get the role to get them, but I've never actually looked at any of those notifications. A lot of DMs from a lot of people, even some of them sending Lumbao. Yeah, you know what's weird? Like, is this like a common thing? Is this a common thing? Because I've had people that like, who've like DM'd me before and like would like just send me like hentai and shit in DMs, and I'm just like, it's not like I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I just feel like I'm in like, it's like a different culture, because it's like, it's not like when I look at hentai and shit, I'm like doing that on my own, you know, like I don't ever feel the need to like share it with people. so it's just like, it's so weird, like have like multiple instances of like people having like been in my DMs, like just sharing with me that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I mean, I guess like you do you, but like I just it feels really weird to me that, or it's like it's not that I'm like it's not that it's like problematic in my opinion. Like I don't really care. It's just I don't really understand. And like I don't even know what like when someone shares it, they like want me to say. So I like just don't say anything, and then what ends up happening is just we stop DMing. And like the last few messages will just be like hentai, and it's just like, all right, well, I wonder if like they think that they've like offended me. I'm not offended. I just like not. I just don't understand. It's like a very. It's like culture shock to me. Yeah, right. Like I just don't get it. I just don't. I don't know. You do you. Not shaming you for whatever. Not shaming people for doing whatever they do, but like. I just don't understand. Alright, I'm not gonna talk about where the fuck that is. And then what the? What? Don't get me started with someone pressuring me the ERP. Yeah. I also like ERP aside, I just like don't really get. I don't really understand the urge to roleplay either. Right? Like I don't know. Like I feel like I just don't get it. I play D&D. I play D&D and it's like I guess I like do the role play when it comes to like an actual game like that, but I just like don't really get the role play for the sake of role playing. Like I know there's people who play D&D like for just the role playing, and it's very difficult to play or at least for me it's very difficult to play D&D with those people because I also enjoy like the other parts of D&D, like the whole package. So it's like when they're like very obviously trying to drag the whole party into more like roleplay encounters, I'm just kind of like, all right, well, I guess I'll play RuneScape on the side. I'll answer just autistic gooners and some a couple ADHD people. I mean, we're a VTuber streamer space. I feel like that pretty much encompasses every. It's a label you could apply to literally everybody here. Alright, and then my fucking job. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna copy this and paste that there. And then what was I? I was an intern here. I was an intern here. Then did that. current thing here. Okay, and then this one. This. This. Bold, don't paste. Okay. What is the number of... 1,000, I guess. I am a teacher. I do this stuff. And okay. Alright, now what? This is why... You heard OSRS in the background? Oh, I forgot to turn off the sound on it. Yeah, I'm still pedaling on the bike. You know, what I like about your content type of Ian VTuber tries to appeal to JP audience. I don't like most of Ian VTuber space because they're childish discourse. I don't really know how much I appeal to the Japanese audience. I do have a couple of Japanese listeners. And I only... and I feel like they come in very intermittently. And then, yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm also older than most of the VTubers on the EN space. Maybe also on the JP side, I have no idea. But so there's a lot of like drama things that I just attribute to them being like younger, and also like probably brain busted from like having their formative years in school be like remote, like COVID shit, I guess. Like because I'll be real with you, like I would say 99% of the shit that I see, of the shit like weird ass drama shit I see on on Twitter would like, okay, so hold on, like I would say, yeah, 99% of it wouldn't even be drama if like one person involved was just like one of the two party or whatever number of parties that are like at odds with each other just decided not to engage, just kind of ignored it. You know, like I feel like a lot of that would just go away if they just ignored it. Like it's like their baby's first fucking like what is it, like first foray into the internet. Like everyone knows, like you just ignore it people forget. Like especially like the attention economy is like crazy on modern internet. Like people are gonna find something else to get mad about in like the next day. And then yeah, I mean my my issue with a lot of like like there's people that want to like post pictures of themselves, and it's like the philosophies of like VTubing aside, which I feel very strongly about, but it's like, what happened to like basic internet privacy? Like everyone's like, it's like I think I tweeted this a while back, but it's just like it's such a like weird vanity that people have, that they just like completely forget about like personal safety, like internet privacy. That's like, oh, I gotta show people my IRL face because I'm so confident with the way I look, or I'm not confident and I need like validation from online strangers about how I look. I just like, I don't know. I want to, cause like I have friends who do that stuff, so it's like I don't want to like shade. I don't want to like flame them too hard. And I guess it's okay if my friends do it, but like still. Dead art, younger generation never been taught. It's all these fucking influencers, and they're like, oh, I gotta be like them. I gotta show my face. I saw Peen hands. Yeah. Good luck identifying me through just my hands, though. Yeah, like I'm not like exactly shy about like what I look like, right? Um like if like we ever if like you ever get a chance to meet me IRL, if you do come to Japan, I'm always down to hang, by the way, if any of you guys want to come to Japan and hang out. But like I've no qualms of like meeting people IRL. I guess it's like the privilege I have as like a like relatively well built like dude, so it's like I can probably take I could probably take on any threats, and I also don't feel like I'm in that like much of danger anyway. But like it's like I have no qualms about like meeting people IRL. I don't really like, it's not that I'm like shy about how I look like. It's just that it's almost entirely just a principle thing. Like I'm not like, I don't want to normalize the whole idea of like VTubers sharing their face, because it's like the whole point is like you're an anime character, right? And like I don't even do the role play thing. As I don't even care about the K-Fab thing. I just like, I feel like people come in here or people come into this space wanting to be like influencers, wanting to be like like fucking face streamers, and it's just like they used the trend of VTubing, or perhaps they like were shy about their face at first, and they hid behind they used VTubing as a shield. And like the end result is, no matter what, like VTubing to them is just like just another um like a step on their ladder, and like I feel like that's really insulting to the entire medium. So yeah, no, like my face is on the internet as well. It's like kind of a foregone conclusion, if you, especially with like fucking like online job searching shit nowadays, like LinkedIn, fucking that shit's on there. It's just Peen on karate. I mean, I don't think I'm not trained in any like sort of fighting, but you know, like I could probably take someone on if I really if I had the if I was in the danger situation that required it. Not that I would. Oh, you use a voice changer. I feel like, you know, the like I there was a time where I like thought about like voice changers and like I would do with them, and the what I ended up coming to the conclusion that I ended up coming to was that like one I feel like voice changing technology isn't good enough, right? Like it's not good enough where it's like I can actually or actually I actually sound like straight up like the cute little anime girl that like my character is. And two, it's like I don't really care. I don't really care like I guess like yeah, I guess I don't really care like what like the voice my voice ends up sounding like to like the to like not me. I don't know if that's like it's like this weird like thing. 'Cause it's like the reason the reason I am like I use a female character is because it's the same reason I use a female character when I play video games. Like I want to just you know look like I just want to look I be a cute girl when I like slay monsters or like do anything, right? And it's like if like even if I use a voice changer that's perfect, I would still be hearing my own voice anyway, so I feel like it's not worth the effort. That makes any sense? Yeah, and like what'll end up happening is I would have to like watch my vids back to like experience like me as like a cute anime girl, and it's just like, you know, like I already watched myself. I already watched myself this whole time, right? I don't want to do it twice. The whole meat space streamers getting a VTuber for like a one-off joke. See, I don't really mind the ones that like do it as like a one-off joke thing. It's like I think it's like kind of the same as when us VTubers get like like a silly like when we get like a furry model as like I when you like see VTubers get like a furry model, you get like a VTuber doing a stupid like animal model every once in a while. Like I don't necessarily have a problem with that. Um the problem I have mostly is the people that um like try to because like the ones that do it as a joke they just kind of like they're not committed to like they know that like they're not like in they're like they're aware, right? They're aware they're not like a VTuber. They don't like try to like co-opt VTubing as like this weird as this other thing. But like the ones that like are like basically start off as VTubers and then basically gradually transition into like face cams and like doing like posting face stuff. It's like they're the ones that I think are the most damaging to like the medium as a whole. So those stalkers I'm talking about, the ones that usually harass. Yeah, see, I don't know. Like, I'm also very confused on how I'm very confused on how like people manage to find like how these antis manage to like find um people because like I feel like I never hide the thing, but I also don't like go out of my way to like engage in any sort of like the discourse on Twitter because I know like everybody on Twitter is like you know like the lowest IQ people you could possibly like encounter, like more than anyone you've ever met in real life. So it's like nothing is like there's so many times where I'm like my first instinct on a lot of like these posts is like, oh, I gotta like comment on this and tell them how fucking stupid they are. But I realize it's like it's a stupid endeavor because like there's nothing that you can gain from it. So I never like comment on things, and I feel like maybe that's why I don't get any sort of antis despite like you know, like very obviously. I also post I post a lot of art for like I post a lot of like lolly art and stuff too. I draw a lot of lolly stuff. I just feel like it's very, I don't know. Maybe I'll change. Maybe I'll like think differently about it if I do end up getting an anti. But I just don't feel like it's that hard not to. Yeah. I will not forgive you for not washing rice. I mean, you don't. The thing is, like, you don't. You don't need to wash rice. You don't need to wash rice. It's a waste of time. The amount of like, because like the main thing that I used to wash rice for was like the very real, like, you know, like arsenic poisoning that can happen from rice. And it but like it turns out from it turns out from like studies that like evaluated like the efficacy of washing rice. It doesn't actually lower any sort of arsenic. You have to like wash it. You have to do like a pre-boil. You have to like basically boil the rice and then strain it and then put it in the rice cooker if you actually want to get rid of arsenic. So it's just like, okay, like what am I washing this for? Just to like make it a little bit less like starchy when I eat it? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make much of a. I like the LAR, especially Drew from the alt account. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like my art is motivated by very much motivated by the amount of um attention in terms of like engagements and likes and retweets or whatever I get on the internet. Like, I need those little numbers popping up for me to actually feel like it's worth my while. So the one issue I have with a lot of the issue I have with a lot of um like explicitly NSFW stuff is that like the audience that I have is not like the audience I have on my current account like is not like R18 safe stuff. I have a lot of like underage people in my like followers and audience. So it's like I know that I get less numbers when I do like the not safe for work stuff. So it's very like I find it like I don't usually do it that often as a result. Starch is good for you, no reason to wash it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not enough of a texture difference for me to really like bother. Like, it'd be one thing if it came out like mush if you didn't wash it, like sure. Then in that case I would wash it. You gooned. Thank you. I do I do wonder about like, or what is it? Like whenever I draw, I always wonder like, damn, is my art ever like gonna be good enough? But good enough. But then I realize it's mostly because like very difficult to like it's very difficult to have to view your own artwork in that way when you spend like hours like being angry at the fucking sketch and like looking at it like while you're coloring. I feel like it's a very different process that it just like doesn't register in your mind anymore. Okay, what else is in this okay, let's see, then my jiko shokai. I already have that. Okay. So I get rid of this. then I change. No. Change this to. Okay. What the hell? TypeScript, JavaScript. What? Oh. React view. Okay. Okay, let's download this. If say your worst critic is yourself, unless you got some Shistane really hates you. Makes yeah, no, I'm not definitely not famous enough for that. Once I get that though, then you know I've made it, right? Gerb stuff. Okay, I think this is okay. Alright, let's send. Sorry for the delay. Please find attached my Rireksho Shokumu Keireksho. Life. Gerb stuff. Check this real quick. The right one. Yes, it is. regards, me. Okay, and then I need to check my fucking ass, I remember metas of VTubing years ago. Now, very complex designs and meta, but it faded away because personality is the only main appeal. Girl failure becomes the meta of basically me personality. I don't know. I feel like there's still like a lot of like. I don't necessarily think that like girl failures are meta, I guess. Like I feel like the only real meta you can really point to in terms of like VTubing was like the style of content. So like for a while, actually I think shorts clips has re-emerged as like a form of meta, but there was a while when YouTube Shorts first released a few years ago where that was like straight up meta, like spam shorts, have your channel blow up from that, and then get viewership that way. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if like I don't think you can really like point to personality types as like meta, because like everyone's gonna have different tastes, and like yeah, like maybe the popular anime character of like the season will have like people looking for a VTuber that fits the vibe, but like I feel like when you say like when you call something meta, it implies it's like the strategy to succeed, and I don't think personality really matters, or in terms of like personality archetypes, like having like a meta for that matters as much. And I don't think complex design ever was meta either. It just so happened that like a lot of popular, no, I don't think complex designs, or I don't think designs are also like designs I think are also not really a thing you can attribute to meta, but rather just like design taste. Because I feel like you have like there's a reason we have like the generic VTuber sleeves, like I have them right here, and then there's also like the generic like VTuber jacket that like hangs off the shoulder, like I have like I have over here. But like it's there's like a lot of like common design tropes, but I don't think like a design is like leads as like is a strategy that can like lead to success on its own. And like people frequently, I feel like, reference like the Hololive girls as like design meta references, but I feel like it's because it's the popularity that begets the design choices, or that like everyone's like, oh yeah, like this is peak design. And I'm just like thinking, like, if this was just a no-name VTuber with like 2 viewers, like the same people would never say that. Would never say that this is peak design. Never say it's like meta, you know? It's like maybe I feel like Niji En definitely has a more consistent through line with their design philosophy, but like it's 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 extremely like, I feel like it's extremely like what's the right word I'm looking for? Like, yeah, you're like extremely oversimplifying if you're referring to Niji Sanji as a whole, because like there is there's like hundreds and hundreds of VTubers in Niji Sanji, and like with designs varying like insanely between between like even members of their of the same like wave. But yeah, like, I do think that the EN side has a little bit more like, well, maybe the guys, and like maybe it's because I just don't really care to look at the guys for too long because they're all just dudes to me. I don't care. I don't give a shit. You know, like I don't consume male VTuber just by being one. But it's like I feel like even among like the same generation, there's like pretty varying. There's a pretty big like um there's a pretty big like design difference between a lot of them. Like I'm just thinking of like Obsidia, right? And like the designs are pretty different. Yeah, a lot of them graduated, a lot of them got fired. Black Company. Okay, I need to fucking work on my fucking fucking 自己紹介。はい、自己紹介お願いします。Okay, go to ask ChatGPT for some 自己紹介 advice. Okay. Okay, look at my Keimu. Actually, no, here. Is this the same one? Okay. 面談の自己紹介を聞かれたらどう答えべき？Okay. 何々と申します。現在は何々市で LT として勤務しておりますが、もともとアメリカでソフトウェアエンジニアとして働いており、Java や React などの使ったバックエンドフロントエンド開発の経験があります。日本でエンジニアとしてキャリアを築きたいと思い、記者のような御社のように EC っては何？いや、適具体的な会社じゃなく一般的に PR 欲しい。Oh, let's look at some cats. Time to look at nature. Hey, Luke Nessa, thanks for dropping by. Nekojima time. What is this today? I am doing interview prep for my interview, 2 interviews tomorrow. And in the meantime, I'm playing some Cat Island nature sounds. You can enjoy a bunch of cats. Here, actually, I can make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see more of the cats. There we go. Hello, user FPWS906X。日本語上手ですね。ありがとう。来てくれてありがとう。Thanks for coming by. What job? Software something. Software engineer something. まだ日本語を勉強しておりますが、褒めていただき、感謝しております。Oh, cat balls. That's okay, we're blocking them. Oh, you do medical transport? I was a volunteer transport back in my high school days. Learned the whole carrying around the beds and how to operate those like big ass hospital beds. Okay. はい。何々々と申します。アメリカ出身でソフトウェアエンジニアとして Java や React の中心にバックエンドとフロントエンドのフォールスタックの開発経験があります。現在は日本で英語教育の仕事をしておりますが、もともとエンジニアリングじゃなく IT エンジニアが専門であり、日本でも開発のキャリアを築きたいと考えております。チームで協力しながら学ぶことが好きで、新しい技術にも積極的に取り組みタイプだと思います。御社のような環境で自分のまあ御社用かなはい、自己紹介させていただきます。と申します。アメリカ出身。今年33歳で、Nasu speaking Japanese. Thank you. Alright, let me use this along with what I have written. Orはい。OK。では、自己紹介させていただきます。はじめまして。何々々と申します。今年、関西で LT として教育現場で働いておりますが、将来を考え、以前、 以前の開発の、じゃあ、これを、どうしか。しております。アメリカ出身で、ニューヨーク大学卒業。エンジニアとして、Java や React を中心にバックエンドとフロントエンドのフルスタックの開発経験があります。私は現在は日本で英語教育の仕事をしておりますが、もともとエンジニア、もともと IT、IT が、専門であり、日本でも開発のキャリアを築きたいと考えております。チームで協力しながら学ぶことが好きで、新しい技術にも積極的に取り組むタイプです。自分の経験を生かしつつ生かしつつ成長し、経験していきたいと考えております。どうぞよろしくお願いします。御社に貢献していきたいと考えています。考えております。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。Okay, we'll use this. Alright. But why did you decide to work as an ALT in Japan first? Definitely asked. Oh yeah, for sure. I've already been asked that. I've already been asked that question. How did I answer that before? I answered it basically answered it as like a I came to Japan, I enjoyed it. Uh but I thought I wanted to try to live here. Yeah, that's basically what I said. Mmm. ビザ取りやすいからまあ、もともと IT 業界にアメリカで働いておりますが、今は教育の業界に日本で働いておりますが、yeah, yeah. I mean, this is like a recruiter, so I don't even see what do I. うーん。日本で働きながら文化や言葉を学びたいと思い、ILT の仕事を選びました。今はその経験を生かしてエンジニアとして日本でキャリアを、IT の業界に戻りたいと考えております。それで多分大丈夫かな。もう12時だ。It's already fucking 12, bro. Alright. Look at this stupid cat. かわいい。かわいい猫ちゃん。そして、何もっと具体的なIT 経験を話せるように、あ並列処理という使いましたかと聞かれたら、どうご答えべき例を挙げて、Java を使った API 開発を行っていった際に、複数の外部サービスからデータを獲得する処理を並列化しました。Completable Future をというのを ことを使って、非同期に API を呼び出し、レスポンスをまとめて処理することで、全体のレスポンスを、時間を大幅に短縮した。It's just a baby cat, yeah, these stupid ass cats. Okay. まだ、完全に準備できないけど、もう、0時だから、もう、明日は早起きしないと、今日はここまでに終わろうかな。Alright, so I probably not completely prepared, but honest, I have to get to sleep. I have to go to work tomorrow to get up early. はい。今日来てくれてありがとう。Thanks for coming by, everybody. I will, 次の配信は、明日夜に、友達が麻雀しようと、誘われたから、明日配信できるかどうかもまだわかんない。I don't know if I can stream yet tomorrow. One of my friends asked me to go and play mahjong with them. So maybe I don't have time, but we'll see. We'll see. If I don't have time, I'll see you guys on Saturday. もし時間なかったら、また土曜日に何か配信しよう。描き配信かな。もう一つ依頼を受けていたから。そして、Yeah, I have another commission that I need to get done, so maybe I'll draw. でも、久々ゲーム配信。もう多分何月にゲーム配信しなかった。どうかな。まだ考えて。Alright, anyway. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy talking to you a lot. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for keeping me company while you do boring ass work. はい。今日は来てくれてありがとう。次の配信はおそらく土曜日けど、時間あれば明日も配信しようかな。If I have time tomorrow, maybe I'll stream, but most likely I'll see you guys on Saturday. はい、おつなす。今日は、is there a decent amount of you guys here? I don't know. I never know if it's like split without looking at the actual. Oh, it's like split pretty evenly. Whatever. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow maybe.